Hey everyone, let's dive into one of the most fascinating independence movements of the 20th century, Myanmar's, or as it was known back then, Burma. Unlike countries like Algeria or Vietnam, Burma's struggle for independence didn't erupt into a full-blown war against colonial powers. Instead, it was a story woven from political maneuvering, wartime resistance, and tragic sacrifice. Let's rewind a bit. Burma had been under British rule since 1886 after the Third Anglo-Burmese War. For decades, resentment simmered among the Burmese people, especially after World War I, when hopes for self-rule were dashed over and over. By the 1930s, nationalist leaders like General Aung San were rising, rallying the people and demanding change. Then came World War II, and with it, a twist. Japan invaded Burma in 1942, promising to help drive out the British. Here's where General Aung San, remember that name, steps onto the world stage. He formed the Burma Independence Army, the BIA, and fought alongside the Japanese, hoping they'd support true Burmese independence. But things aren't always what they seem. As the war dragged on, Aung San and his fellow nationalists realized Japan had no intention of giving Burma real freedom. So in a dramatic turnaround, Aung San and his forces switched sides in 1945, joining the Allies to push the Japanese out. This wasn't just about fighting for land, it was about fighting for a future. After the war ended, the real political battle began. General Aung San took the lead in negotiations with the British government, headed by Prime Minister Clement Attlee. Their talks led to the Aung San-Attlee Agreement in 1947, which paved the way for Burma's full independence. But just as hope was peaking, tragedy struck. On July 19, 1947, Aung San and most of his cabinet were assassinated. Despite this devastating loss, the Burmese drive for independence stayed strong. And on January 4, 1948, Burma officially broke free, becoming the Union of Burma. Now here's a key point. There was no classic war of independence. Instead, Burma's path was marked by guerrilla warfare against Japanese occupation during World War II, resistance movements, political assassinations, and a lot of internal unrest. After independence, civil wars and ethnic insurgencies continued to shape the country's future. Let me break down the essentials in a quick summary. Colonial power, United Kingdom, independence date, January 4, 1948. Key leader, General Aung San, conflict type, political struggle, wartime resistance. War involved, not a formal war of independence, more like one-two drama and ethnic unrest. Legacy, ongoing civil conflict post-1948. General Aung San is remembered as the father of modern Myanmar. His legacy didn't end with independence. His daughter Aung San Suu Kyi would later become a Nobel Peace Prize laureate and a leading voice